La Porque Studios presenta un episodio más de lo más extraño. Oye, volvimos, uno más, vamos a hacer uno más. No más nada que hacer. Digo, yo ahora mismo no tengo nada que hacer hasta ahorita. Vamos a empezar, no es que soy lambón, no es que soy lambón, pero siempre hay que coger un poquito de espacio para to be grateful, para dar las gracias a aquellos que toman su tiempo y espacio para venir aquí y perder el tiempo conmigo. Zumba. De verdad, los números están subiendo. Yo no esperaba esta cuestión de números y eso. Yo no, si no es por la Porque Studios Management Team que yo tengo ahí, que siempre pues, me dan detalles y cosas, eso, yo no le doy mucho seguimiento, ¿verdad? Um, pero estoy agradecido. Yo hago esto para despejar mi mente, porque todos tenemos cosas en la mente y a veces pues sé lo que es trancarse, ¿verdad? Y salir de sitios oscuros. Pues, pues yo salgo de sitios oscuros metiéndome o metiéndonos en sitios más oscuros. Cógelo ahí, Witty. So, nada, agradecido estoy de todas las cuatro esquinas, ustedes saben quién son. Gracias Argentina por caer en el mapa. Gente de México no me deja atrás. Ya mis sanjuaneros, República Dominicana, Estados Unidos. Thank you, de verdad. Mira, no, ya está bueno. Deja el lloriqueo. Eh, ¿Con quién nos fuimos? Nos vamos con Slap Ham. Vayan con Slap Ham y chequen lo que hay. Es que hay un par de cositas bien chéveres. Vamos a ver lo que hay. Ya, está hablando. Bye.
Today we've got a huge list of scary videos full of all sorts of creepy content, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary videos, just like this.
¿Viste eso?
When it comes to scary videos, our first clip certainly has the creep factor. TikTok user Marco.VQ35 is a truck driver who claims he experienced something truly terrifying while working the night shift.
Los troqueros. Ellos son víctimas de cosas también.
On October 24th, 2025, Marco
Escucha.
was driving alone late at night when he suddenly received a call from head office. They told him he wasn't authorized to be driving with a female passenger in the truck.
Okay.
Confused, Marco laughed it off, insisting he was completely alone and suggesting it must be a mistake or a prank. But that's when they told him to check his internal dash cam.
Vamos a empezar así, ¿verdad? Porque, ¿por qué no? Me quedé con una chancleta. Él está conduciendo y lo están llamando de su centro diciéndole a él que, pues, según los reglamentos, reglamentations, que no puede tener a una mujer de pasajero.
Usted ya sabe que está prohibido subir a personas. Hágame el favor de
Esto es en español para aquellos que no speak Spanish. Yo soy
dejarle en la siguiente parada, por favor.
No chingues, pues vengo solo, deja de estar bromeando,
andando.com. Con eso más nada, mira la puerta mía así. Y me voy por ahí para abajo solo. Él no ve lo que nosotros estamos viendo. No.
Sitting in the passenger seat beside Marco appears to be a woman.
Usted ya sabe que está prohibido subir a personas. Hágame el favor de dejarle en la siguiente parada.
Her eyes
Que está prohibido de que la deje.
glow unnaturally bright, almost incandescent. Her face looks blurred and distorted, especially around
Tengo. Entiendo, ¿verdad? Que no, ha sido un embuste, pero qué bien está hecho eso, ese embuste. Qué bien está. ¿Ah? ¿Ah? ¿Ah?
The mouth as if it isn't fully there.
Buenas noches,
¡Ajá! Yo. No, no es así. Todo que. Eso está fuerte, ¿sabe? Terapia.com.
la monitoreo, estoy viendo que lleva una mujer con usted, ya sabe que está prohibido subir a personas. Hágame el favor de dejarla en la siguiente parada, por favor.
No chingues, pues vengo solo, deja de estar bromeando,
Marco maintains that there was absolutely no one else in the truck that night. No stops, no passengers, no explanation.
Por favor.
No chingues, pues vengo solo, deja de estar bromeando,
Even more unsettling, this isn't the first time we've seen something like this. Over the years, multiple truck drivers have come forward claiming they were driving alone.
Aparentemente esto es un trend. Esto ha sucedido varias veces. Voy a buscar. Eso está chévere con queso.
Only for their dash cams to show an unseen passenger sitting beside them.
No le creían, que pensaban que el vato andaba bien drogado porque se salió en una recta. Hasta que checaron la cámara y ya se dieron cuenta que se muertita. Que traía ropa como de los años 80 y sí, en la foto se le mira.
¿Tú estás escuchando eso, brother? Eso, eso es casi una falta de respeto. Casi. Porque, ¿cómo tú te vas a montar así? Un ticket, $1,000.
So, what's really going on here? A glitch? A reflection? Or something far more disturbing caught on camera?
Lleva una mujer con usted, ya sabe que está prohibido subir a personas. Hágame el favor de dejarla en la siguiente parada, por favor.
No chingues, pues vengo solo.
Si eso es un truco, es tremendo truco, ¿sabes? Eso sin duda alguna. And the winner is. Porque que no. Bien
Solo
hecho.
deja de estar bromeando,
Here's a quick and creepy
Sacando
one
ñame.
with no known origin. This version was uploaded to Reddit by user xdarnokx.
Ñame,
At
pero
first glance, the footage looks harmless enough. A husband and wife are out foraging together, digging into the ground for what appears to be a large root or tuber.
¿Ah?
Everything seems normal until she climbs out. As soon as she reaches the
¿Cómo tú vas?
top, she suddenly rockets backwards down the hill at an alarming speed. So fast, in fact, that many viewers initially laughed it off as a
Yo sí me río, pero honestamente. Yo veo a la gente caerse y chocarse con algo, después que no haya, ¿verdad? Sangre, y que sea algo grave. Porque a veces los videos estos que dan que son graciosos y la gente se dan y los ves, yo ni los continúo porque el cuerpo mío siente el dolor que yo estoy viendo, como que lo registra.
clumsy slip. But there's one
Pero
detail
ese quedó
that
bueno.
changed everything. If you slow the footage down, you can see it clearly. Just as she starts to fall, her parka appears to be yanked from behind.
Que le están jalando el coso, no, pero yo creo que eso fue que se quedó estoqueado en la yuca esa que está ahí. Yo le digo yuca, ¿verdad? Quizás no es yuca, yo estoy seguro que no va a
There's
ser
no one
yuca.
there,
Malanga,
just a
yautía.
sharp, sudden pull, as if something unseen grabbed her and dragged her
Que estoy seguro que ustedes, mi raza latina sabe de lo que estoy hablando, ¿verdad? Las verduras, aquí dice verduras. Verduras. Yuca, malanga, yautía. Lo otro que dije que no me acuerdo. Las papas dulces esas. Potato. Las papas.
backwards. Thankfully,
eso
she
es
wasn't
una
seriously
matada.
injured.
Aquí decimos una
But no one
matada.
has been able to explain that
¡Una
violent
matada!
tug on her clothing, or what exactly pulled her down
No,
the
eso
hill.
fue que perdió el balance. O el que la está grabando, pues.
If you haven't yet, check out our merch store. We've got
Mira
loads
la,
of creepy
la
designs,
merch
everything
store
from
de
ghosts and
Slap
cryptids
Ham.
to aliens. Full orders over 50, ship free.
Ese es
Try to
Kyle.
grab a tee, hoodie or sticker.
Kyle,
Hit the link in the
Callum,
description
Callum,
or the
Callum,
one we've pinned in the comments down below.
Del show que estamos viendo. So, vayan ahí. Subscription. Y de una vez, pues ya que estás ahí, pues subscription acá.
Okay,
Que fue?
joke.
Here's a strange little sighting that's been gaining traction on TikTok over the past week.
Señora,
It was
cálmese.
posted by user Julie Yarotsky.
Un Bigfoot no se va a parar así. Yo sé, porque yo los conozco.
While out in a rural, heavily wooded area of Vermont, Julie says she spotted something she still can't explain.
I'm loading up wood, and I
Mhm.
look up, and this is what I see.
She turns the camera toward a tree line near a lake.
Porque eso. ¿Verdad que no? No, no. No. ¿Te parece?
Why does it look like a goddamn Yeti? Anybody? Because it's real tall. I'm not down with it. Alright, I think it's time to go back inside now.
Sí,
At first
buena
glance,
idea.
it looks eerily similar to a Bigfoot-like figure. Broad shoulders, long arms, and a silhouette that doesn't quite match a person.
Why does it look like a goddamn Yeti?
Sí, pero no.
Anybody? Because it's real tall.
The footage is brief and unclear, but that hasn't stopped speculation. Some viewers are convinced it's a cryptid, others say it's Bigfoot. And skeptics argue it could be nothing more than a leftover Halloween decoration,
Sí,
possibly
eso-
a cutout placed in the
Eso es un
woods.
cutout, exactamente. Eso fue lo que exactamente what I said. Ya una silueta ya de madera que se ve brutal, pero no, eso no. Eso es,
Tall.
ya eso está resuelto. Esto no es un misterio, pero lo voy a dejar
Julie
ahí
herself
porque ya
says she has no idea
no pasa
what
el
she
trabajo.
captured, and for now, the sighting remains completely
Está bien.
inconclusive.
Créetelo.
I think it's time to go back inside.
But here's where things get interesting. While
Escucha.
Vermont isn't the first place people think of when it comes to Bigfoot, the state does have a long history of strange encounters. Over the
Ah.
decades, there have been numerous reports of large, hairy, upright creatures spotted in Vermont's forests, particularly in remote
Vermont es conocido por cryptid.
areas near the Green Mountains.
Y si no me
Local
equivoco,
folklore often refers to these sightings as wood devils or wild men, dating back to early settler accounts. Hunters and hikers have reported massive footprints, unexplained howls, and shadowy figures watching from tree lines.
yo sé que, ¿verdad, pa? Me prometió. ¿Ustedes sabían que esto viene, estos reportes, esta documentación, esta historia, vienen de atrás? Estamos hablando desde los tiempos de los indígenas, los indios, los Native Americans, de la USA. Sí, tienen eso y no solamente ahí, en Australia hay, y Australia está en las ventas, mira, está solo, no hay puente, Witty. Y en Asia, en Rusia, eh, yo nunca he visto uno, pero he visto cosas suficientes para yo abrir espacio para eso.
And Vermont is also home to one of the most famous cryptids in North America. Champ, the legendary lake monster said to inhabit Lake Champlain, has been reported for over 200 years. Descriptions of Champ range from a plesiosaur-like creature to a massive serpent, with sightings
Pues eso viene siendo como el Loch Ness Monster de allá de Scotland. de Escocia, Escocia. Y en Vermont, pues también hay un aparato de eso.
Recorded by locals, tourists, and even police
Yo lo
officers.
pesco.
So while Vermont may seem quiet on the surface, its forests and waterways have long been linked to unexplained encounters.
No es por eso, pero para récord. Yo no me meto en aguas oscuras, ¿sabes? I'm sorry for you, ¿sí? Pero yo no lo voy a hacer. No es por miedo, es que me gusta tener el agua limpia, cristalina.
Whether Julie captured a genuine cryptid, a
No,
clever prank, or something else entirely,
no,
one thing's certain, Vermont's wilderness still has a way of making people question what might be watching from the trees.
For
no.
it.
I mean, si eso se mueve, entonces, pero como no se mueve, se coge así
That's real
maldad.
tall. I'm not down with it.
No.
On everything I love, I just heard a group of kids over here laughing.
A couple of weeks ago, TikTok user Derionte Burke uploaded a clip that's left viewers uneasy. It was late at night, long after the Valley Plaza Mall in Bakersfield had closed. The corridors were empty.
What the bro, no, I'm not tripping, bro.
But as Deary
Escucha.
walks through the mall, something strange breaks the silence.
You hear that? What the
¿Se escuchan? ¿Te acuerdas que te dije de los... ¿No te los conseguiste todavía? Cógetelo en prestado.
Faint at first, then clearer. The sound of children laughing echoes through the halls.
You hear that?
Yo trabajé en un mall en la Florida. En Coy, no Coy. Coy. Saludos a mi gente de Florida. Mi hermano. De noche ellos se dejaban como las tiendas se dejaban como a las 8 o a las 9, algo así, y el mall se dejaba como a las 11 y o a las 10. Y así cuando eso se está así solo, no. Y uno tiene que patrullar el mall completo y no es lo mismo, un mamey cuando hay gente. Pero cuando no, cualquier ruido que tú escuches, eso se tumba por un lado.
What the
Yo nunca escuché algo así porque yo rápido
I'm in the mall by
con el
myself.
flashlight saco a todo el mundo.
There are no kids,
Chancleta.
no families, no one should be there at all.
Mm.
I know y'all heard that. Bro, what the
Pues no me el aire.
Deary pauses, clearly confused, trying to work out where the sound is coming from.
Mm.
Then he sees something that makes his blood run cold.
¿Qué está viendo? ¿Qué está viendo? ¿Qué está viendo?
There's a person right there
¿A dónde?
in a red shirt.
Una camisa. ¿Dónde? Una camisa roja. Tengo una camisa. No. ¿Dónde está la camisa roja? Allá en las ventas de Jayuya, allá abajo.
In the distance, standing in the darkness, is what appears to be a man, completely still, just watching.
Right there, y'all see it.
Esto sí yo veo aquí, pero camisa blanca, son maniquí. Ah, pues son camisas. Ah, de aquí no se ve camisa.
There's a person right there.
¿Tú ves la persona?
Bro, what the going on? He just standing there.
Tírale un chacletazo. Rápido.
It's hard to make out any details, but the timing couldn't be worse, appearing right as the laughter continues.
Bro,
Eso sí.
bro. I'm out of here.
According to local rumours, Valley Plaza Mall has long been associated with strange after-hours activity,
Vaya.
including stories of a ghostly child said to roam the mall late
Ah,
at
¿qué va a
night,
hacer?
especially around the old Christmas village and
Que se ve. Valley Plaza tiene historia de una niña que se pone
play areas.
a jugar.
As of now, however, this bizarre encounter remains a mystery.
You hear that? What the? Bro, I'm in the mall by myself. There's a person right there in a red shirt.
En el mall, bueno, no se supone que esté solo, se supone, bueno, para mi tiempo habían 2 personas adentro y 2 personas afuera, en diferentes áreas, eso sí.
In front of me.
Hmm.
Currently driving in the middle of nowhere, Texas.
A couple of weeks ago, a strange clip uploaded to
Prada,
Instagram by user Dr. Roach left viewers completely baffled.
There's a little tower blinking over there. Other than that, there is nothing out here.
While driving through a remote stretch of Texas desert, the filmer points out just how empty the landscape is.
Esto es un troquero conduciendo por Texas. Tiene una área de desierto
Buildings, no windmills.
donde no hay nada.
There's a little
No
tower.
towns, no buildings, barely even a power line in sight.
Nada.
Currently driving in the middle of nowhere, Texas. There's nothing out here. There's not even power lines. No buildings, no windmills.
Then suddenly, off to the side of the highway, something bizarre comes into view.
A Prada store.
Ajá.
What would you do without a Prada store?
Una tienda Prada en el medio del desierto en Texas.
A pristine Prada storefront, standing completely alone in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, no. Locked.
Justamente lo que yo necesito en el medio de la noche o de la madrugada, unos zapatos de mujer y una cartera.
Dang.
Por eso voy a parar ahí.
Nope. Still come earlier next time.
Naturally, the clip exploded online.
Hmm.
Some viewers called it a glitch in reality. Others wondered if it was evidence of an alternate dimension bleeding into our own.
Nope. Still come earlier next time.
The
¿Verdad?
truth, while still strange, is very real.
Parece que es real, pero no sé si es una tienda.
What you're looking at is Prada Marfa. Prada Marfa is a permanent sculptural art installation created by artists Elmgreen and Dragset and installed in 2005
Es un sitio real, es una obra de arte, bien artístico, bien rara.
along US Route 90 near the town of Valentine, Texas. It
Ahí
was
está.
designed to look exactly like a luxury Prada boutique, complete with real handbags and shoes displayed behind the windows, but it was never meant to function as a real store.
Ah, para que tú veas, ese era el propósito de eso, para que aparenta ser una tienda, pero no funcionable. ¿Cuál es el punto?
The installation was intended as a commentary on consumerism, luxury branding, and isolation, deliberately placed far from any city or shopping district.
No entiendo. Está aislado, no hay nada por mucho, y si tú te pones a ver el camino, está... Es que Texas es tan grande, brother, de un lado a otro. ¿Tú lo has hecho? Yo lo hice. Está fuera de liga. Se cansa uno de cansarse. Tienes el cansancio y después te tomas una pausa y te cansas porque estás cansado.
Ironically, the artwork's message was tested almost immediately. On the very night Prada Marfa officially opened, the building was vandalized. Thieves broke in, stole 6 handbags and 14 shoes.
Se metieron ahí el primer día. Mira qué obra de arte más bella pusieron ahí. Y se robaron 14 zapatos.
And spray painted graffiti on the
Y cartera.
exterior walls. The artists were forced to abandon their original plan to let the structure slowly decay into the desert.
Do you see those bats? Que si tú ves los bats, los bates o bats de vampiros, murciélagos, whatever. Ustedes están viendo a mano izquierda un brazo. Piti.
Instead, the installation was repaired, reinforced, and fitted with security systems to prevent further theft. Despite repeated vandalism over the years, Prada Marfa has since become an iconic roadside oddity, a surreal landmark that still catches travelers off guard.
Ahora es un landmark, pues, algo que ver, por el simple hecho de verlo. Está bueno tener dinero para eso, ¿viste?
So while it may look like a luxury store glitching into existence in the Texas desert, this one isn't a tear in reality. It's art. Intentionally strange, deliberately misplaced, and still unsettling enough to make people stop and stare.
What would you do without a...
Una distracción, ¿viste? Eso está cool, en el sentido de que, pero más distracciones, porque no, como no tenemos distracciones en la vida, pues...
Prada store? Let's check it out. They open? Anybody here? Oh, no. Locked. Dang. Well, so come earlier next time.
Yo yo no soy tan curioso para estacionarme ahí y para empezar, Prada no tiene nada que yo necesite. Para empezar. ¿Okay? Ahora, si tú me dices que es una tienda de comida, no me bajo, me tiro, sí. Y doy la vuelta por el drive-thru después. Pero, ¿verdad? Se baja uno. ¿Y si no es una tienda? ¿Y si es una trampa? ¿Y si es un time travel free station thingy? ¿Ah? ¿Tú no sabes? ¿Tú sabes? ¿Tú sabes?
Let's check it out. They open? Anybody here? Oh, no. Locked.
Sí, está cerrado. Dito.
Well, so come earlier next time.
No.
On Christmas Eve in 2022, my dad accidentally took a very clear image of a ghost in the house that I grew up in.
Here's a chilling Christmas encounter that left one family searching for answers. TikTok user Bailey recently shared a photograph taken on Christmas Eve in 2022.
En el 2022 el papá de ella sacó una foto al árbol de Navidad, obviamente durante la Navidad, y fotografió un espíritu, espectro, fantasma
Inside her childhood home, and what appears in the image has seriously unnerved viewers. The photo was taken late at night, long after everyone else had gone to bed.
Escucha.
Bailey's dad was alone in the living room, sitting quietly by the fireplace, watching the glow of the Christmas tree lights. Feeling sentimental, he snapped a photo of the tree and thought nothing more of it.
Okay.
Weeks later, while scrolling through his phone, Bailey's stepmother noticed something disturbing in the image.
So this was the image that my dad had taken. Prepare yourself for a jump scare, but
Zumba.
This?
Ahí está. Mira. Eso sin duda parece alguien, ¿sabes?
Is nobody that I know.
Standing just to the right of the frame is what appears to be a tall, shadowy figure, human in shape, but completely out of place.
This is nobody that we know from our past. It's neither of my grandpas, but I will say that my stepmom said that the figure does resemble the man that she had seen standing behind my dad.
Bailey says there was no one else in the house who could explain it. What makes the image
¿No saben quién es?
even more unsettling is that months earlier, Bailey's stepmother had experienced something strange of her own. She claims she once saw a tall man with longer hair and a plaid shirt standing directly behind Bailey's father.
Y que la madre de ella vio a una persona más alto con pelo largo parándose detrás del padre en la cocina.
When she blinked, the figure vanished. The family has since tried everything to explain it. They've brightened and darkened the image, zoomed in, and even sent it to paranormal groups. Neighbours were asked if anyone had died in the house, built in 1969, but no deaths are known.
Aparentemente nadie murió en la casa y sí enviaron esa fotografía a profesionales que chequean
Previous owners were well known to the family and nothing unusual had ever been reported. One medium who reviewed the image reportedly felt strong negative energy coming from it. despite Bailey insisting the house itself has always felt warm, safe and comforting. Since that night, no further appearances have been captured.
Nada. Coge el árbol. Abre la puerta. Y que de ahora en adelante el aparatus que está ahí se vaya afuera y ya resuelto el problema.
The question remains, was this simply a trick of light and shadow? Or did Bailey's dad accidentally photograph something that had been quietly watching from the room all along?
Is nobody that I know. We have zoomed in on the picture, we have lightened it, we have darkened it, and you can see through the image, like you can see the blinds and curtains behind the figure. This is nobody that we know from our past.
Eso es suficiente para... Volvemos otra vez para no mudarse. Me voy para la tienda Prada esa que vimos ahorita.
This next scary video comes from the dead of night inside an allegedly haunted theatre. A man named Bailey works as a caretaker at the Northern Stage, a regional theatre in Vermont.
Okay.
Ever since taking the job, Bailey says he's experienced strange sounds, unexplained movement, and shadowy figures roaming the building after hours. Eventually, he decided to start recording his night shifts. One Saturday night at around 9 p.m, Bailey was making his usual rounds when a breaker suddenly tripped, cutting power to one of the theatre lights.
Ok. Se tumbó un breaker eléctrico.
With the building already dark and empty, he heads off to investigate. That's when he hears a loud noise coming from the upper balcony.
House light is on. No one in here. Hello. Okay.
As Bailey lifts his camera, two dark shapes appear standing above him, motionless.
Mira ese de arriba. Qué interesante. Pueden que sean personas, es un teatro, pueden que sea otras cosas. Yo no me iría con nada amistoso, pero y ya, y con una los cojo los dos.
Watching from the shadows. They don't move, they don't speak, they just stand there. Whether these figures were tricks of the light, shadows cast by the old theatre, or something far more unsettling remains unanswered.
No one in here. Hello.
Ajá. Hello.
Okay, so I thought a branch fell on my car, but
This next clip comes from Instagram user the Brandon Robert, and it's one of those blink and you'll miss it moments that's left viewers uneasy.
Tumba.
Brandon starts filming after noticing what he thought was a fallen branch resting on his car.
Qué extraño está eso.
Should I even feel like it could be a prank? But like, this looks very intricate. I don't know.
When he steps outside to investigate, it's clear the object on the roof isn't just a branch at all. It's strange, out of place.
Candado con un centavo, con una hebilla.
And he has no idea where it came from.
A penny thing, and then like the sticks, and to remove it. I don't know. Like, should I even feel like it could be a prank? But like, this looks very intricate. I don't know.
But that's not the part that really unsettled people. As Brandon moves around the car, a split-second reflection appears in the vehicle's surface.
Remove it.
Miren el espejo, el espejo, el espejo.
Should I even feel like it could be a prank? But like, this looks very intricate. I don't know.
If you slow the footage
Alguien con un hoodie puesto. So, ¿en qué nos enfocamos?
down, you can see what looks like a hooded figure standing just off to the left of frame. It's there for a moment.
Andando.
Remove it. I don't know. Like, how should I even
No.
feel?
Mm. Oye, no sé, está bien para abajo. Qué extraño está eso. Estoy mirando si refleja al espejo, donde está recostándose en los palitos eso.
I feel like it could be a prank, but like this looks very intricate. I don't know.
Brandon says he didn't notice it while filming. He only spotted the figure later while editing the video before uploading it.
Ahí
To this
está.
day, he has no explanation for who or what was reflected in his car.
Like, is someone trying to play a prank on me? It's like a locket, a penny thing, and then like sticks and I don't know to remove it. I don't know. Like, should I even feel like it could be a prank? But like, this looks very intricate. I don't know.
No. Deja eso así. Yo prendo y me voy.
This next one is strange and deeply emotional.
Mm.
Instagram creator Trisha Anderson, known online as
Trish.
Really Trish, shared an unsettling moment that happened while she was cleaning out her car. She'd been tidying it for over an hour when, without warning, the car radio suddenly turned on. The song that began playing was Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel, a hit from 1976 by Tavares. Because of copyright, we can't play the audio here, but the lyrics are on screen.
So, ella estaba limpiando el vehículo y el radio se encendió con una canción que Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel. El cielo está de falta a un ángel de 1976, si no me equivoco. Prendió solo.
What makes this moment far more unsettling is this: the keys weren't in the car.
Ok. Y no tenía las llaves adentro del
There were
vehículo.
no electronics running, yet the radio suddenly blared out this particular song.
Y esos niños, ¿escuchas? Por eso es bueno esto, Viti. Te lo he dicho ya un par de veces. Por eso se escuchan.
Confused, Trisha searched the vehicle, thinking she must have left the keys somewhere nearby.
Ok.
But they weren't there. She walked back inside the house and found the keys sitting on the kitchen bench.
How? How?
How?
How?
How?
For Trisha, the moment carried enormous weight. She has lost 2 children in the past.
Andando. Ella perdió 2 niños en el pasado. So, ya.
And hearing that
El
song
empate.
at that moment felt less like coincidence and more like a message. After she posted the video, thousands of viewers shared messages of support, but some noticed something else. As Trisha looks around the car, trying to understand how the radio could be playing, a faint sound can be heard in the
Déjalo del
background.
sonido.
Keys.
It sounds like a small child giggling.
Keys.
Whether it was a coincidence, an audio illusion, or something far more personal is impossible to say. But for Trisha and her family, the moment brought comfort. And sometimes that's what matters most.
Sí, pues eso puede traer una comodidad, ¿verdad? Como un mensaje, pero ya hemos hablado de esto un par de veces. Quizá el mensaje no es de quien tú creas que sea. Y lo malo de eso es que uno puede dañarse la mente. Porque tengo entendido de que según dice el libro, lo que se va de aquí no sabe nada. Pues,
How?
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 How? How?
How?
How? Bueno, Hoy se fueron dos chancletazos. ¿Ya vieron? Oye, mi gente, muchas gracias. Ahí lo dice. Y, verá, Cher, envíaselo a alguien simplemente para que pierda el tiempo. ¿Sabes? Dáñale el día, mira, y envíaselo. Nada más, para que eso, para que se acuerde de ti. Este es el mensaje. Para dañarte el día, mira esto. Y le mientes, dile que esto es algo bien cool, que esto es algo importante. Dile. Olvídate de eso. Y pues, si quieres hundir el botón ese ahí en la misma pantalla, son embute, no es ahí. Pues tú sabes dónde es. Verá, agradecido estoy. Nos vemos ya mismo. Se me cuidan. Cuídense. Para que así me puedan ver otra vez. Yo inventándome cosas aquí. ¡Ah! Nos vemos. Y zumba.